Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to a Let's Play of Age of Wonders 4. We're going to continue our series as we did before, where we're going to continue through the storyline. So we're going to do a new game. We're going to choose Crimson Caldera, which is the Story Realm 3. We're going to go with a normal difficulty, and just to let you know what the Crimson Caldera has, as an agent of the Shadrai, venture into a demonic realm of the never-ending war to search for an ancient Archon artifact of power, become the victor in an arena of mad violence, and end the curse that brought doom upon so many aspiring kings in Godir. So we got Domain of Mayhem, all combat affected by Domain of Mayhem, which is the every 3 turns, units have a base 30% chance of being inflicted with Berserk. So that's going to be interesting. Realm is a caldera with lava at the center of the map and mountains towards the edges. And Eternal Battleground. Realm is dominated by violence, where war is the only law. Rulers and free cities will declare war on each other when they first meet. It's not possible to negotiate peace. So that's kind of a neat thing. So, all right. Because we're chasing after some of the achievements, I went ahead and created Randolph Graham. Yeah, and he's going to lead a band of Hobbits. Surprise, surprise. So let's go ahead and hit edit just so you can see what we did. I chose Tough for +2 defense, Overwhelm Tactics just for the extra crit chance. Right now, critting is pretty good, so we're going to try and take advantage of it. I decided on Mystic just because I want to try and utilize them. I thought Feudal would probably be closer to what this race is about, but that's okay. We chose Mana Addicts so that every time we cast a spell, we gain buffs. And then Battle Mage and support units have +1 rank. And you start with an extra Battle Mage or support unit. And then we got Powerful Evokers, which are also giving another +1 rank. So we're getting +2 ranks total, or we should be. And we start with another Battle Mage or support unit. So, and then we get extra casting points. So I chose the Tome of Evocation. Although, now that I think about it, yeah, I think for the lightning focus, that's the reason I want to do that. +2 lightning damage for all my guys is just going to be really big. I had to choose a Wizard King, and my Wizard King, of course, was me with the Spirit Staff. I chose the Spirit Staff because, well, I mean, I have to have a staff, right? So that just makes sense for him. I didn't really tweak anything with the race. And then, yeah, I didn't actually look at the logo here, so... there we go. Let's just do that with a... Let's see. We'll go with a green and yellow. There we go. That's the One Ring. Woo! I guess we should do gray, huh? Oh, we don't have gray. Okay. Well, either way, we'll just do that. So yeah, that's everything we chose. I tried to make them as Randolphy as possible. And yeah, we're going to go onward here. So our Shirelings are going to... Oh, I should edit that, huh? Grey Wizard. Okay, so we'll go ahead and onward here. So, this should be fun. I'm not looking to exploit the game. Oh,
when
story.
the astral sea was still young, the Archons created a magical artifact. Forged in the fires of an elder dragon, the Gilder Coil served as an arcane compass, guiding the Archons through the currents between realms. According to legend, it still contains the echoes of their arcane journeys, and can lead those who hold it to forgotten places of sealed knowledge and magic. With its mysterious promise of power, the Gilder Coil fanned the greed of many rulers, until a daring Godir betrayed the Archons and stole the Gilder Coil from their celestial reliquary. Ever since then, all traces of the compass have been lost, as have those of the cunning thief who disappeared into the mists of time. Or so it seemed for many a lifetime. Lithil Nightweaver was the first of the Shadrai to find clues of the Gilder Coil's whereabouts. Myths leading to runic omens, leading to riddles. The Shadrai were persistent in their search, for too well did the Archon artifact fit into their unfolding plans. And they were rewarded. In the infernal world of Obidoth, there exists a realm known as the Crimson Caldera, where war is eternal. Here the Gildercoil lay hidden, yet the Shadrai sought no open conflict with Obidoth's demonic princes. As they weighed their options, an ambitious Godir from their ranks volunteered to venture there alone, well aware of the prestige and power that could be gained within their order.
And there we go. So yeah, I'm not looking to break the game or do anything like that. I'm looking to have some fun, do a little thematic play. Obviously, we're just doing a bunch of casting halflings, so that should be pretty interesting. So we're starting with Cosmic Ablation, so that's just a nice 30 damage spell, and Fulmination. So we didn't start with the buff I wanted yet, but that's okay. From the shrouded mists of your mind emerges a woman all clad in ethereal silk. I see you have arrived in the Crimson Caldera, Randolph Graham, she says as you recognize Lithal Nightweaver. All Shadrai have put much faith in your talents. Remain alert. Mistakes are deadly in the demonic realm in which everyone is a prisoner of war. Betrayal looms over each moment to come, be it through the enemy, the land viciously changes shape, or even your own soldiers. I will talk to you through visions like these. Follow my advice, and you'll claim victory. Speak to me of Gildercoil and its bearings. The Gildercoil is not simply secreted somewhere in the Crimson Caldera, Lithal begins to explain. It is safeguarded closely by its current owner. The challenge is to find out by whom. All the present Godir are inherently suspect and must therefore be sought out. Just remember, they are all insane and will only tell the truth when forced to. Only you have found the first of them. Once you have found the first of them, we shall talk again. Lithal makes an elaborate gesture, after which a map shows the major strongholds of the Crimson Caldera appears. This is where you must seek out all suspect Godir. So, we get knowledge and a bonus reward. We accept the quest, or we can lose 50 mana and reveal all player locations. That would be all my mana. Or we can burn the map and receive a bunch of draft. Losing 50 mana is not a bad thing at this point, so let's just do that. Okay. Boom. Alright, so now we know where our opponents are. We've got to find the Godir, so we know where they all are at. We got Hope, Dominus, Deliria, Chalpasor. Okay. And do I get any information on them? Yes. So I get to see what they are. Mystic, powerful evokers, prolific swarmers. Alright. Yeah, so we'll look at all of those in time. But we did get a bunch of scouting, so we know some of the ways to go. And we've got ourselves a chest here, so we're going to take advantage of that with our scout. The Horn of Plenty. Ooh, that's a great reward to start out with. Let's go ahead and equip that on not Gandalf. So that's going to get us 5 additional healing each turn, no matter where we're at. So we do have this right here, so we can take that out real quick. But let's finish our scouting here. Don't really need to go that way as much as I want to go this way. So, okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and move this army to take this out. And again, we're going to do auto combat for the most part. If there's something cool, we'll definitely look at doing a manual combat. And if we obviously need to turn a battle around, we'll look at doing that as well. So, all right, so let's set our build here. So the first thing I want to build usually is the... I think we already have it, actually, because of my choices, but maybe not. Nope, I don't. So... usually there is a, maybe because I'm arcane, that's what it is. Okay, so we're going to go with the Evocator's Abode. That's 7 turns. They're all 7 turns. We'll go with the Storehouse first. We'll get some population going right away. And then we'll go ahead and set our Arcane Research. Scroll of Attunement. Don't really need that. Lightning Blades. That's the one I wanted. So we'll do... Oh, no, that's not it. I want the bonus to magic, but lightning blades will be a good start anyway. So, all right, all that is completed. We should probably look at building another mystic projection, so we'll do that as well. Okay, everything's all set. yeah, again, this will be played to completion. This is to get an achievement. You know, obviously emulating our Lord of the Rings content. So, oof, polearm just got destroyed, but we got some mana and Giant's Bane. All right, well, I'll just take the reward right now. We're not going to utilize it yet, but mono hold down here. So let's see if we can take them out. So we're going to start at war. So Mount Hold will fight for our freedom and stand against any who threaten our free city, even when they're led by a gray wizard like you. Don't think our shared racial heritage will curb our convictions. So be it. So we can go one more, and we see that they got a 3-stack. I'm not really worried about. So let's see. Stick to the roads here. All right. So that's a nice easy fight, but not for a Mystic Projection. We got a banner here. I should definitely go for that, but let's knock out this city real quick. Let's see. All right, so let's start the siege. So I could do siege projects. I don't really need to because I don't want to spend the resources. I won't get enough to get it in one turn anyway, so it's going to be 2 turns. So we'll just leave that. And yeah, we'll have a nice fight there. As a matter of fact, let's move you. Well, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and attract a population now. We'll go ahead and get. That's gold. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get a farm here and take advantage of that to get extra population quicker. The debate. Move you back, you can heal faster, but I got the Horn of Plenty. I think that'll be fine. So okay, so this will go up here. Don't really need to see any more down there. Don't have any roads this way, so let's just go. Meeting hostile Pharaohs. Magistrate Aurora Lightbringer, the free city Pharaohs, greets you with hostility. We cultured pests of the Pharaohs will fight for our freedom and stand against any who threaten our free city, even when they're led by a gray wizard like you. Okay, yeah, same things. So be it. Alright, yeah, I'm at war. They've got 4 rank, though, so let's grab that. Get a little extra scouting, and we'll go here. So, let's see. That's probably going to be a good pickup. Let's just get it now. We're going to have a lot of extra casting that we can do eventually, so. Okay. Still burning. We did get our Mystic Projection. At this point, which way do we want to go? Let's go down here and continue our scouting. So nothing really crazy here. Over here, could try and do that, but no, let's... Alright. So we should have a pretty good time here. And we leveled up, even better. So now Mana Hold will be ours. While I'd be tempted to raise it because of its location so close to my home, I'm going to go ahead and just... I can't absorb it even, huh? Let's see, do I want to vassalize it or do I just raise it? It's not in a great spot, although it does have an iron deposit. If I could absorb it. I guess I took it over a little too quickly, huh? We'll go ahead and vassalize it for now, and then we can always turn it back. It won't declare war on us. Because that's the one exception, but we're going to go ahead and... I don't want to... Fury is a tier 2 archer unit. But no, we're just going to attack them for some damage. Alright. Locket of Channeling. Grants 10 combat. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Yep.
So that's got defenders on it. What are you? A couple gargoyles and nothing crazy there. We're all moved up. And then these guys, can you find me some more free stuff? Yeah, that'll work. Get that next turn. So we got lightning blades. They really don't want to give me what I want here, but bolstered defense, that's just a buff spell. Lesser storm spirit might not be a bad idea, or we go with the evoker, which just straight up lightning bolts, which is an auto. Yeah. Do I go with that, or let's see. These guys could tier up. They evolve into a Storm Spirit, which is a tier 3. We'll go for it. We'll see if we can get some of those to go. That would be really cool. Alright, so we're basically doing a single shot right now with this staff. I don't know how long we'll stay with the staff, depending on what we get for items. Let's do the combat channeling, because we could just go into the Giant's Bane and do some damage, but yeah, we'll figure that out. So so let's go ahead and level up. We're gonna go ahead and go into the Magecraft is probably our best bet. So yeah, let's do that. So we'll just do that for now and see what we find. If we find a new item, we'll respec. Lightning blades would help my one pole arm, so let's save the mana. And then we've got that, so whenever we research, we'll get one at a discount. And oh, well, you've already got items. Could give myself a bow. That might not be a bad thing. So let's sell your remains, because there's no reason to hold on to them. And let's... oh, come on. Alright, let's get the armor there. And Eagle Bow is tier 2, so yeah, I think we'll go with that. And we'll go with the pony for now. Give us some movement. So, alright. Okay, so Manahold is now our vassal. Let's... oh, they're fixed and cannot change. Okay. So at this point, what are they giving me? 3 and 1? Okay. I guess we will declare war on them at some point later when we have enough Imperium. So I'll keep that in mind. Alright, well. Let's see, we'll go ahead and auto that combat. Took more damage than I wanted to, but we got ourselves a Arcanium ore. So let's go ahead and build ourselves an outpost here. And we'll come back. Yeah, I guess I should have raised that city, because it would have been better to build my city down here to get the Arcanium ore and get access to a little more expansion, although it's not great anywhere we look. So, alright, we'll grab this gold. And we meet Stogaris, and they're going to say the same thing, so be it. Alright. Okay, so we can expand again. Let's see. Now we can get ourselves an iron deposit, so that's probably a good idea. Get it as a quarry. So we can get some of those unlocks going. We'll go ahead and get ourselves the vendor for gold. We're going to go ahead and do shrine and the evocator's abode, so that'll give us building for a while. Unit wise, we'll stick to what we've got for now. So we got ourselves our first silver tongue fruit, so too bad our whispering stones can't be used on our can't boost allegiance because of the thing, so that means we should probably be giving whispering stones to my city. So, and I leveled up again, so at this point, I mean, let's stick with support. I'm expecting we'll find a new weapon that will make it better in the future as well, so we'll just do vigor. City was released as a vassal, and end turn. What trades can we do? 8 mana per turn for 10 production. Not bad for an early game, but not really great either. So, let's see. Auto combat. Oh, leather armor. I don't know if I've seen leather armor before. So just 1 defense, though, versus 2 defense. Oh, it's a tier 1. Okay. I mean, tier 1's good because you don't have access to the tier 1 otherwise. Like, it's not like you start with the tier 1 armor, so... But still not as good as that tier 2 I have, obviously. Let's see. Don't need to really do anything there. Let's go see if we can pick up these scrolls here. And what do we got here? We've got a shrine being built. I think we're okay there. Let's go ahead. I don't like the pole arm units right now in the game, so we're just going to wait. I got to remember my guys can become berserk, and that may be why we took the damage. So, all right. Is there anything else worthwhile nearby? It'd be nice to get that, but we could just drop another outpost on that. Right now they got 270 power. We have 498. Yeah, let's go for that. We'll drop another outpost, so we'll get ourselves a tranquility pole, which is 20 knowledge per turn, which is fantastic. It's like having a whole building for free. So, all right, we'll pick that up. Get some knowledge there. All right. Yeah, I think eventually we're gonna turn this into a town. So let's go ahead and give it free walls. Well, paid walls, but you know what I mean. Alright, so let's go ahead and wipe the floor with these guys. Nice and easy there. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. I mean, we do have all support units, which is unfortunate. I would have loved to see more caster units, but maybe I don't think I had the chance to get a battle mage unit, as weird as it is. Let's see. Oh no, yeah, there's a warlock, dark warrior. What am I looking at down here? I could get... Oh, well, first, before I screw this up, let's build an outpost. And then, yeah, we'll come down here, because haste berries can be fun, because we're going to be founding, migrating, and absorbing cities a lot. So we'll take care of that. And let's go across the way, and we're going to claim this tower next. You, at this point... The madness of Carissa the Red. A flickering flame taunts your eyes as Carissa the Red ascends from the pool of scarlet ichor. Some say the blood of men would be aphrodisiac, she says with a malicious smile. I say it's a source of power. I drink, while my enthralled orcs consume flesh and bones. It's a fair share, don't you think? The bloodshed of the battlefield's the only appetizer. Only the vanquished enter the slaughterhouse. The true fun begins. Your diplomatic status is war. I could get a good alignment if I want to stay neutral. It doesn't really change anything, so yeah, might as well denounce cannibalism. Alright, we can do that. Give me lightning focus. That's what I want. And 1 turn. That's even better. Alright, so we got that. We got that. I guess we can drop a... don't really need a mine so much. Yeah, we'll get the mine because we do need it for some of the gold income later. Obviously, we're burning through the astral tree right now. I'll go with that. I don't know if it actually works or not. The 50% discount. Evil presence lingers in the lands. Let's go ahead and we'll wait. We don't need to waste the mana right now. Alright. You have found your first suspect, Randolph Graham. Lithal Nightweaver shows a cold smile. Then it is time to teach you about the Mind Thread spell. Lithal continues, As I should dry ally Arachna would say, a spider does not openly attack its prey. It finds its way to trap its victims in its web. The Mind Thread spell works in a similar way. It allows you to invade the mind of a Godir to learn their nightmares and trap them within their innermost fears or ambitions. Cast the Mind Thread spell on a Godir and you shall find a way to force out what they know of the Gilder Coil. So, insidious, I like it. Or it seems like a necessary evil. Okay. So we got 5 Godir. One of them owns a gilded coil. Find out who. You must have each of them at your mercy. Taught you the mind thread, but brute force seems just as good as option. So cunning or force. Alright, so you can do it either by casting the spell, which costs you 60 mana. I mean, I have it, so might as well try it. Let's see what it does. Casting the mind thread. You recite the incantations of the mind thread spell. When darkness falls and shadows creep, a weaver comes to those who sleep. Spin me a thread of dreams and fear, a net that takes me to their tears. We'll do Carissa the Red. What's a glutton's greatest fear? They themselves are consumed. After the grand banishment of Affleck, Carissa the Red has been exposed to torment of shadows for longer than most Godir. She's haunted by that past, still fears the preying mage banes from beyond. Okay. If you lure out a mage bane from the astral sea and confront Carissa with it, she will be paralyzed with fear. Okay. Alright. Well, mage bane would be bad for us, too. The madness of Sinrin Toliath. A new pawn has entered the playground of lust. Does it know passion? Is it the seducer or the seduced? Soft whispers announce your coming of Sinrin Toliath. The sublime seducer of the Ashborn hedonists look at you with glaring lechery, or feigned lechery, for he surely trained this act to perfection. Sinrin Toliath makes the delicious gesture. Embrace your carnal desires. Pleasure is a feast without satiation, and I invite you to take a bite. Let me conquer your heart, Randolph, and I will just conquer your as I will conquer your cities. Please resist; it will be all the more alluring. So we're at war, so I can receive draft or knowledge. We'll do that. Knowledge. Again, I don't need units eating my. Oh, there he is. He's already level 7. Jeez. Okay, I don't need units eating my upkeep right now, so we'll play coy right now. Let's see. Jeez. Okay. They're not a very strong army, but I mean it is an army. So, all right. Thank you. All right, we don't have any extra movement. Alright, so let's see, that Shatter Skull Keep. We were going to go basically work our way down, so let's go ahead and take them out. Get some food for home. Oof. Almost got my Arcanist. Probably because they went berserk, but that's okay. And then we'll be ready for next turn to attack a bunch of birds. And some mana there, so perfect. Alright, got our lightning focus, so let's go ahead and let's get ourselves some evokers. And let's go ahead and cast our lightning focus. That food helped, so let's see, where do we want to go at this point? Let's see, we're going to work our way over probably this way. We can get ourselves a quarry. Quarries are probably a good idea right now because we just need to really get into these. What do I need for the granary? 2 foresters, 1 forester, so I'll just need to get a forester next. In order to go with the town hall, that'll let us get our soother and spell shields. Spell shields are definitely a better melee, so let's do that. And I leveled up. So I guess we're going to go into our bonuses here. We'll do defensive training, so that gives everyone some more defenses, which will be useful because we're going to get into melee as we go berserk. Oh, well, yeah, that was expected, so. Aha! That's a weird sound effect. Alright. So we have a battle here. And we didn't go berserk this time, so now we have that. So let's go ahead and build ourselves an outpost. And what do we got here? Just 2 guys? Yeah, we can take them out fairly quickly. Nice and easy there. Beautiful. Alright. So, he's definitely got another army here. It's not a bad little army, but we'll just see if we can split the difference between them with my movement. Let's see. Go with the stone walls next. Yeah, we'll do that. And there is no reason to claim another one right now, so I think you're good for now. Alright. Got the Tranquility Pool. Lightning Focus. So let's go ahead and enchant our units. Now, we're going to be even more powerful. And we'll hold on to that one, and we don't need seafaring or digging right now, so... Alright, he did catch up to me, unfortunately, so... Yeah, wasn't going to be much we could do. So we lost all our scouts. We got some marauding armies kind of on that direction, so... Okay. At this point, we're going to be falling back. Just out of curiosity, what does this have? Alright. We have a chance here. Scouting the castle, you witness a rather morbid argument. We steam them with mushrooms, you hear the deep voice of a river troll say. More creamy that way. No, another voice that sounds the same disagrees. We cook little goblin arcanists in butter. You idiot. Oh, arcanists. Yeah, okay. You idiot, yet another of them yells. We roast them with vinegar. None of them listen to the protests of the ingredients. A group of goblin arcanists cower in the corner. So we could do that. We could appease them with food. We can clear it without a fight. Let's see what this would look like here. So it's basically a bunch of gore tusks, piglets. Let's do auto, and we may have to jump into a manual. Nope. Okay. Yeah. I figured as much. Let's watch the replay just to show you what's going on here. The lightning definitely helps. So we'll once it gets in here, we'll go to speed 3 here. So they're just, oh wow, the terrain really is helping us out here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because all those piglets are just... Oh, they're berserk. Haha, that's why. Okay, so they're hurting themselves. Nice. Nice. So yeah, we're basically just destroying them because, and then they did some damage to themselves because of the berserk, so that really hurt them. So yeah, we're just murdering them now. So boom, nice and easy. All right, cool. So now let's see what we get for rewards. So. With the hungry brutes no longer a threat, you can rescue their traumatized victims. It's all my fault, the leader, a soother, explains. These merchants trusted us to protect them, but 2 days ago, these monstrous cannibals overwhelmed us at nightfall. We're indebted to you. Everyone in this company owes you their lives. How can we repay you? So we got mana. We can do production. I think that might be where I want over the gold. Soother, I don't really need another soother, especially one that isn't of our setup, so we'll do that. So that lets us build a little quicker here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves... Yeah, we'll do the mono obelisk. Next turn we'll get our boost by getting a forester. And then we'll see what we end up here. So, okay. Order required. Let's see, that's a road, right? So, yep, let's just go up the road. We can swing by here, as a matter of fact. Let's see if I could just... We'll just move up. I'm going to grab that tower, and then our whole army will continue this way. Evoker. So we got a new book. So we're going to continue to look to boost our battle mages. So bolstered resistance. when we use support abilities. Static shield is a buff. Minor race transformation could be useful, but I think we need to look elsewhere. Probably a different tome. Maybe pyromancy would be fun. It's been a while since, or I haven't done a magic build, so it's one of those things where I have to kind of think it through and see what we've got that would help. I mean, going down this isn't a terrible thing for sure. Healing roots, vine prison. Don't think we want to. Well, faith would have some benefits. Let's see. That's a combat spell. Combat, army heal. I mean, the army heal alone would be useful. Stave of Mending would give us Mending Touch and Faithful, so that could help us survive a bit. It would get us down the order tree, which isn't the best tree, but, you know. Condemnation, Summon Zealots, Fanatical Workforce. So, yeah, I think we're going to stick with... I think this is probably going to be our next one. We can do Awakened Tools and Spell-Tempered Shields. The Spell-Tempered Shields will help us against our... or help boost our shield units, which we're going to be using as our primary melee. Yeah, so we'll do that. Okay. So we'll kind of go down these two lines. We'll focus on the arcane line,
Enchantment is truly a union of the worldly and the arcane, as it requires both a steady smithing
Rangers
and magical prowess.
So don't really need that. So we'll do the Summoning Copper Golem. That's always a useful one. So, okay. So we've produced a mana obelisk. At this point, we're not in boosted territory, but we will be because we can choose a population next turn. So let us go ahead and set ourselves up with a library, which will build next turn once we boost. And we'll just continue down the support line. We'll go with... none of these are great. Strength training is always good, I guess. The 10% bonus is does add up, so... Okay, so now we have that scouting. What is this? Production? Alright, not that we need more, but let's go ahead and get ourselves a forester like we were talking. Probably this way. Yeah, and on our way back we're going to attack Manahold. We'll declare war. They're a bit stronger now, unfortunately, but... oh, crap! Alright, I might actually load because I screwed that up. So yeah, we'll do the autosave for turn 12. Accidentally hit end turn. Wasn't expecting to do that. I'm just used to our... yeah, that's good. That's fine. Alright, so we're all good here. We got lightning blades, summon storm spirit. Okay, good. Yep. So end our turn there. And then we'll go ahead and do our things here. We'll go ahead and grab that. I did that on the wrong timing, but that's okay. Yeah, I did that on the wrong timing, but that's fine. So we'll go ahead and really want this. I need a quarry and a forester, which I'll have, so let's just do... So we'll do the forester here. And then we'll go ahead and select ourselves this. We'll get that in 3 turns now. Outpost is founded. We'll go ahead and give it palisade walls. That'll protect it against them coming up and doing anything here. Let's see. Oh yeah. You guys can now go ahead and do a work camp so we can annex Shatterskeep. Because we'll get, I think we'll get the Imperium and the research there. So, okay, perfect. All right, so now we've done everything there. Our city is growing, which Just making sure, yeah, we just can't give them. So, declaring war will be something we'll be doing soon. You moved, and you guys have moved. Okay. Alright, so we'll worry about that later. Select new research for the copper golem. We got magic shield, scroll of entombment. We'll go with chanting crow companions for something quick. We should probably rebuild our mystic projections because we should be scouting. Okay. Alright, this might be the time to found the city of Shirelings. And we got a new rally, so we can get a soother and a spell shield. So both of those are good. I think right now we need the spell shield more. Okay, so let's declare war. Alright, we'll start that. So they've again got 20 defense, and siege projects right now just aren't going to do enough, so we'll just go ahead and close that out. Magitarium, let's go ahead and get ourselves... we'll go with the storehouse again. That's just a good smart move. And we'll eventually expand and take this part over, I'm guessing, but we'll see. I don't have the gold to hurry production right now. I should probably start looking at summoning some spirits. So let's do it there. Might as well pillage the province while we're there as well, because that will give us the extra gold before we wipe the city from existence. Arcanium ore, spells ready to cast. We did that. And Pharaohs has sent a war party. Okay. Alright. I don't have the gold right now, but we've got Beloved of 30 stability. That's pretty good. Demolitionist summons a Devastator Sphere and target hex. Interesting. Okay. I should really watch a battle with Devastator Spheres to see what they look like. Alright. We've got plenty of mana still. Let's go ahead and summon a... I kind of want the Copper Golem because of that decent armor, but no, we're going to go with this because I want to try and get them evolved and see if that happens. Alright, so we got ourselves our spell shield. We got ourselves a mystic projection. So let's get them out into the world. We'll turn them on auto explore at this point. We'll get the spell tempered shield. No, I think the awakened tools will be better. And palisade walls. Beautiful. Gives them a nice 20. Alright. So we can go ahead and get this under our spell. Perfect. Alright. And then over here we've got new product. Okay. That's not what I wanted to click. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a Stone Conjurer, huh? That is pretty good. We're going to go ahead and go with the Wizard Tower Foundation, though, to get that Imperium income. Because we're going to need it to do more cities. And then, yeah, we're going to go with Beloved. Magecraft 1. They've got an orb. That's fine. Okay. So, yeah, let's recruit. Alright. No Governor set. So we'll go Bluebell. And Bluebell is here. And what do we have? We can give Bluebell leather armor, I guess. That works. And everything else is okay. So, alright, Bluebell, let's get you into the fray here with our other unit. that should be destroyed here in just a sec. Okay, we're going to go to auto combat. I didn't even look to see if I lost anything, which it looks like I did. Oops. Alright, well, whatever. This time we will raise it. We'll gain 375 gold. And the rest of you guys will move up later. Okay. New Empire Development skill. Let's see. Yeah, I think this one we gotta... No! Well. Good thing I don't need to do anything. Marigold. We can sell the remains, get some gold. That'll help. And we got war parties coming out the yin-yang, but that's okay. Alright. So what new items did we get? We got a frost shield, a battle axe, huh? Okay. It's a standard sword and board. Okay. Alright, I already have a horse, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think we're where we're supposed to be here. Nothing you can really change here either, so okay. Go ahead and hit end turn here. And my mystic projection is going someplace weird. You moved your hero all the way into my territory to kill my scout. Oh, because you want to do that, huh? Well, you're going to regret that. Oh, wait. Let me actually do a thing here before I forget. Is it this one? Yes. So I'll gain 150 knowledge for killing him now. So let's auto combat. Did a pretty good job there. So collected 200 knowledge. Interesting. Oh, maybe he leveled up when he killed my scout. Alright. So that's good. We've got a nice boost here. Let's see. Let's go with the blacksmith. We'll need to get some sort of mana thing under our control soon. If we can. So we'll be able to take that with our next population once mana hold's gone. So that'll be nice to have. We killed a hero. Alright, so let's go ahead and set ourselves up with a spell shield. So we have some melee units. And yeah, I think at this point we'll just head home to heal up. And you've moved as far as you can. Awaken Tools, we'll definitely cast that. Lightning Torrent would be good. At this point, we could do that. I don't really think we need it right now, so we'll do Lightning Torrent for now. And then, oh yeah, because we got the 200 knowledge here. So the Tome of Amplification is really good if you're doing archer units. It's not bad for others because of Attunement Fortune. Chain Lightning is just a fun one. The Frenzying Focus increases damage when they attack. So I think we're going to go with the Tome of Amplification, but let's look at Scrying. I love the Watcher. The Watcher's great. Guiding Projectiles ignores Obscuring, which is fun, but yeah, actually that's pretty good, but we're going to probably end up taking them both at this point, to be honest, because they're both good for what we're doing.
One of the more fascinating aspects of the arcane.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and do Astral Blood so we can get our first racial transformation. And you have got your first upgrade here. Let's see. So we definitely want to do this because we get the extra production, right? Always forget. Yeah. So we're going to make this a... What do you need? forester. Let's do a forester. That way we can go ahead and start building a library next, which is always good. We got the remains of Talia Lightbringer. And the cultured pests. What do you got? Warg mount. Crossbow. Heavy crossbow. Okay. Yeah, we'll sell your remains. Don't really need you. And, yep, that was her leader, so... Yeah. They're sieging down here, of course. Not a very large army, but it is enough that they're going to get it before I can get down there, I think, right? Alright. What do I need to hurry that? That's a lot of gold, but let's do it. We'll go full stack. And then I think we can make it down there after the fact. Okay. Well, so be it. We need to go take care of them anyways. They're so close. Pyre. Okay. So 2 turns until the breach. You can annex... How long? 1 more turn? 2 turns. Okay. Oh, here we go. We can get something up here instead. What do I need for the academy? I need a research post. So 1 research post, please. I'll have to clear that off. Okay. Yeah, this is the hard part about being at war with everybody, is that you're going to be torn side to side at times. So I've got the mana and the mana upkeep, so let's go ahead and fill out your army here. End our turn. Okay. You wanted a suicide. Thank you for the 150 knowledge. I didn't know Berserk worked out of combat too. Alright. At this point, Evocator's Abode. Got spells ready to cast. Let's see. We can do the Lightning Torrent later. Don't really... yeah, we'll do Lightning Blades now, I think. That's not a bad thing to do for 10 mana a turn. And we got you captured, huh? Well, look at you with your Robes of Resistance. Oh, and an Arcfire Orb. I can bring my Lord back into the magic realm. But I can't do anything with him right now. He's just a prisoner. Oh, they backed off. I wonder if they have scouting or if the AI is just cheating. I don't know. Either way, we're going to push back because we have much stronger armies. God. There we go. It's very hard to select them. Okay. Trod the Needle Threader. Okay. Astral Blood, so perfect. We'll cast that. All of these are pretty much on the same level, so we'll just go with Magic Shield. Let's go ahead and do that. That's going to take a few turns. Alright. So we could do that for mana. It's not a bad idea. Do the research again. Alright. Let's see. Rite of the Last Stand. Yeah, I don't know if we've ever done that, so. Alright. This is the new one here. We don't have any free cities, so that's just worthless. We do have this one. It's a nice one, but right now we're not doing much in the way of outposts anymore. So, okay. She's returned. Alignment changed to evil. Don't think it really matters in this one, but do this and then continue our push down. Okay. And then we'll push across the mountain, and we'll go and see if we can crush Pyre here. Although I am concerned. Amplification pylons are okay. We probably should be amplifying mines, though, for sure. Reduce to blacksmith. Tavern's probably something we should be looking at soon. Luckily, we have our stone. Yeah, it's too good not to do that. So we'll do that first, and then we will go ahead and probably build the tavern. What does that need? 2 farms. Okay. So we may look to do another farm by the time that other one builds. That's just good. So we got that. What's new? All right. Province improvements gain 1 stability for each adjacent of the same type. Not as useful with my current build, but can be useful down the line. So again, save the Imperium. So I've got a 3rd city right now that I could be using, but I'm saving up the Imperium because if I can take Pyre out, this might not be a bad spot to proceed. Okay. Evocator's Abode. So now we've got all the things right now that we could boost. So going with the Arcane Institute, I'll get a quarry. Let's go ahead and just do it now. We'll just go ahead and get ourselves a quarry. Probably here. And then I can eventually take over the Shatter Skull Keep here. So we've got Astral Blood ready, so we'll get a attunement. So basically anytime a spell is cast, which I want to be casting spells all the time, we'll get 1 fortune, which increases our critical chance by, I think, 10% per fortuned. So adds up pretty quickly. Yes, please, but no, let's save our Imperium. Okay. Alright, we're getting close, but let's see if we can at least rush in and see what the enemy at least has, right? So alright. That's really all we have to do this turn, huh? Awakened tools, we'll hold on that. Just because right now our happiness isn't great. Well, it isn't great here. And our mana is definitely suffering a bit, so alright. Oh. And this is the problem with them being on the other map. Oh my god. They got enough units that they could siege. Alright, well, we'll have to think about that. I can select my units. Well, we're on the other side, so we're gonna... If I can... Mountains really mess with where your guys are at, so... So we did Amplify Mind. We'll do Chain Lightning. Let's go ahead and summon a Copper Golem as a polearm unit. Well, what do we need against this army here? We got Battle Mages, polearm, and Scouts. Okay, nothing crazy. So they're going to destroy some of our stuff, which is unfortunate, but we can go ahead and build ourselves a... I think Evoker. So we'll start with an Evoker there. We'll go ahead and summon up 1 Copper Golem. 12 and 6. 60 hit points. Yeah, Copper Golem. It's just more defensive. 60 hit points versus the 40. Doesn't get the chance to evolve, unfortunately, but... Oh, no, he does evolve into an Iron Golem. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, you're going to go ahead and camp, so that's a cool thing. Alright. Don't want to amplify mines, and I think we've done everything else we can, so... Go ahead and end turn here, and we'll see what they do. They're just going to pillage and run. Yeah. They're splitting every which way. I'm tempted to run up and try and stop him, but he's going to be done next turn, so okay. Well, either way, let's march in and see what we're running up against. Looks like absolutely nothing. All right. So we'll go ahead and siege that down next time. So thank you guys for joining the video. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to continue to push on and try and go through this war-torn hell and try and solve the mystery of the Gilder Coil. So thank you all again for joining. And if you get a chance, please like, comment, subscribe if you aren't already. And we'll catch you guys next time.